This next scene is called The Truth Bell, and Jack and Roger will be playing. I need something that you keep secret from your parents.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Speeding ticket.
Email romance. A wild party.
A wild party. Okay, the setting is the end of a wild party, and every time the characters hear this bell, they have to tell the truth. I give you Truth Bell after a wild party.
Oh, later, guys. Hey, thanks for coming.
Killer party, man. I had a great time. Making out with your sister.
Oh, that's cool. I guess it got kind of crazy. Hey, man, you think you could help me clean up a little bit? You know, my parents are coming home soon.
Actually, I gotta go to the hospital real fast.
Why?
No harm, no foul, bro. I twisted my ankle. I was running to your bathroom to puke.
Oh, no.
No worries, man. I made it. To your bed. I'm already getting a wicked headache from when I banged my head on your refrigerator. Headbutted your neighbor.
Mrs. Krinsky?
Oh, and by the way, you might want to check the upstairs toilet. It's a little clogged. Exploded! I accidentally flushed down some nachos. Your cat? And so my brother, he dialed 411, 911 to get the name of the plumber, to order more beer and pizza. And, well, they got a teeny tiny bit upset. Sent a squad car because he sounds underage? Oh, trust me, it was cool. Because he told me he was 23. 12.
Young Jack is in some trouble here. But what a party, right? Property damage, underage drinking, neighbor disputes, personal injury. Lucky for him, it was his parents' house, and they didn't know about the party, so they won't have to pay anything. Except money. Lots of it. Jack and his parents will be responsible for all the damage and legal claims. Even a comprehensive homeowners policy won't cover all these expenses. Intentional acts, like headbutting neighbors, not covered. And serving alcohol to minors could put Jack's parents behind bars. See, Jack made some slightly misguided, really stupid choices by allowing himself to be responsible for a lot of uncontrollable risk factors. Drunk people.
How can my friends do this to me?
Imagine that. The kid throws a party when the parents are out of town, and things get out of control.
Yeah, but who could have predicted?
It's the law of large numbers, my young friend, and it says that the larger the group studied, the more reliably and accurately you can predict the outcome. So, if you study umpteen thousands of teenagers involved in a certain nefarious activities, you can say with some certainty that there's going to be, 4 to 70, carry the square root, umpteen problems. A party under these circumstances turning into a disaster, very predictable.
I feel like I'm in school.
You are in school.
Okay, class, settle down. Today we're talking about insurance. Who can give me a simple definition of what insurance is?
Insurance. Insurance is when people pay money, which would be premiums, and in return there'll be coverage for specific losses or damages identified in the insurance policy they chose. But insurance doesn't cover everything. I mean, it's only meant to get you back to where you were in the first place. And how much you pay for insurance, well, that's based on how much coverage you want and risk, which is how likely it is something's gonna happen. Think of your friends as a risk pool. A risk pool is all the people you're grouped together with to calculate your risk and your rates, usually based on age or other things you have in common. It's the whole law of large numbers thing. Looking at all the teen drivers in the country gives a very reliable picture of how likely it is the average teen will get into an accident. And it's pretty high. Really high, actually. So, higher risk, higher rates. Which affects your rates, too.
That stinks.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can lower your risk. I mean, exercising personal responsibility is a good place to start. The first thing is risk avoidance. Basically, don't do the thing to begin with.
You mean like when you have a party and your parents aren't home?
The next thing is risk control. When you're doing something, make sure you're safe. You know, like wear your seatbelt. And when stuff does happen, even if you've been responsible, you're going to want risk transfer, otherwise known as insurance, which is only as good as risk avoidance and control and whatever policy you choose to get. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. We are the limited liability players, whose mission it is to remind you that you're responsible for the things that you do and the choices that you make.
Of course, what you just saw wasn't real. Just some actors I hired to make a point about insurance and personal responsibility. If you're smart enough to know that, you're also smart enough to know you shouldn't do any of the following things you just saw in this video. Walk away from a hot oven. Flush a cat down the toilet. Drink if you're underage. Make out with your best friend's younger sibling at a party. Lend your boyfriend's car to your other boyfriend. Or run water while yakking on the phone. Just remember, insurance can be angelic. Just make smart choices and don't open yourself up to any unnecessary risks. Have a safe day.